Hey, my name is Jean and I lived 1 month in India and oh my god, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. One moment I did an 8-hour hike in the Himalayas, being super sick, having a fever and not even making it down. The other time they wouldn't even let me leave India. I had huge visa problems. I was literally crying for 2 hours. It was terrible. At a moment I thought I was having a spiritual experience where I was meditating and this freaking guy kissed me. Just listen to the story later, okay? We don't talk about it. And another time, just touchy man, creepy man, I swear. This was really an emotional roller coaster. Before I went to India, all my local Indian friends in Germany were warning me, don't go to India, you will need a bodyguard. This one girl took a taxi and taxi driver. Don't go there. And if you don't know the person, don't trust anybody. To say that my friends were concerned is an understatement. I just took my backpacks, I didn't listen, and I just went off to India to just find out what's the truth. Is it true what social media is portraying about India? Let's find out about my experience as a solo woman traveler in India. When it came to my YouTube comments, my Indian viewers were telling me, oh, you're a walking target. Leave this country, be super careful. And one even told me, if you're not leaving now, you're gonna be in the news soon. I'm not in the news yet, guys, make me famous. Why am I still alive? I'm joking. I want to take this opportunity to say a huge thank you to all the wonderful, incredible families who invited me with an open heart into their family and let me be a part of your life. Thank you so much for every time when I needed your help, that I could call you, that you would help me to buy a train ticket, and with whatever problems I had to offer, to be always there for me if I had any questions. Thank you so much. Namaste. Let's start how I could barely leave India. I'm really stupid, so I forgot to put in my middle name, Florence. And when I arrived at the airport, they were telling me, oh, your visa's fake, you can't fly to Vietnam. But you know what you can do? You can buy a flight ticket to Bali or Thailand because you don't need a visa for that. So I called the embassy from Vietnam and I called them and was like, hey guys, I really messed up. Can you help me? And they were like, girl, you're German. You're a god. You can, okay, they were not actually saying that, but that's besides the point, okay? You can stay in Vietnam for 45 days without a visa. So now I'm looking up official websites from the government to support my argument. And you know what they did? They looked at those websites and told me, oh, never seen, what is this? Girl, do your freaking job. I'm not here to educate you. So because of that, they're still telling me you can't fly, even though it's my right. Now, I'm calling all my Indian friends. I'm like, hey guys, can you help me? Those people, I can't talk to them. I can't talk to stupid people. 1 + 1 is 20 for them. They live in a different universe. So now they're talking to them and explaining them, hey, those are the laws, she can fly, it's her right. And you know what I said? No. They said no. The audacity, I can't believe. So now I'm looking at the time. I'm nearly missing my flight. And I always do everything last second. So I booked my flight ticket to Vietnam, obviously in the last second. So it was super expensive already. And now I'm supposed to buy another flight ticket to go to Thailand or Bali. Do I look like a millionaire? No. So now I'm starting to cry myself a river. Because, you know, I'm nearly missing my flight. It's 10 p.m. My visa for India is running out. I'm not even allowed to be in the country in 2 hours anymore. And then after nearly 2 hours of crying, they came up to me. And you know what they say? Oh, why are you crying? You don't have to cry. You can fly to India. Girl, shut the fuck up. You're not telling me not to cry. Not cute, not cute. This was so not okay. Because all the rights, all the laws, I showed them so much proof that I was allowed to fly. And they were just fucking with my mental health for 2 hours. Now we come to the story how an Indian man kissed me without my consent. First of all, I arrived at the train station pretty late. And my family friends are supposed to pick me up really nearby from a hotel. I didn't know where it was. And a man from the train offered me to bring me there. I was like, okay, that's super nice, thank you. So he brings me there and all of a sudden he puts his arm around my shoulder. Immediately I smashes away. I tell him, what are you doing? but on really angry German, because I'm German, okay? And the audacity, you know? So already at that point, I'm kind of done. I arrive at my family's house, friend's house, and the next day a taxi driver is supposed to show me around, and I had a really amazing day. I was even able to feed elephants. He showed me his favorite places and gave me a bunch of historical background. And the amazing thing is that he didn't show me like the touristic places, no, the real local places, and it was really amazing. Until we went up a mountain. When we arrived there, the view was stunning, really incredible. And he asked me one question, and I didn't get it. If two people kiss, do the noses touch? As a European, this doesn't make sense. So I called one of my Indian friends and asked him, hey, what does this mean? And he told me, oh, this is like a really old Bollywood movie. And the guy asked the girl, hey, if two people kiss, do the noses touch? And the girl says in a really, really flirty way, oh yeah, and then she leans in for the kiss. So it's basically like, hey, you want to kiss? And if the girl says yes, then they kiss, you know? And I was just like thinking, dude, have you never kissed a girl? Come on, you're 24, no judgment, but do I need to explain you how to kiss now? So awkward. And he tells me at the same moment also, oh, I really like you. The first moment I saw you, I really thought you were beautiful, da 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 da. And I was just like, oh my gosh, honey. I didn't say it, but I was thinking, I'm here for 2 days. I just want to enjoy and chill here, okay? I just want to enjoy the view. I'm not here to get married. You know what I mean? So I told him like, I really like you too, like as a friend, as a brother, you know what I mean, the vibe. So he says, oh, let's meditate now. And I thought, hell yeah, India, land of spirituality and everything. So I start getting into my meditation position. I close my eyes and breathe in and breathe out, you know? And all of a sudden, I feel his lips brushing mine. I pull back, I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And now he's apologizing a bazillion times. I love my life, really, it's amazing. So he drives me home, and when we were home, he asked me the same question, if two noses kiss, do the noses touch? And I still don't get it, you know? So basically, I rejected him already twice, and he's asking me again if I want to kiss him, basically. In which universe do you live? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh my gosh. And on that day, I also got invited to technically go to a wedding and meet all his family. Half married, guys. Where's the ring? Where's the ring? Ooh. So, yeah, fun times, really. This one is also really amazing. So, with my friend, I went on an 8-hour hike in total in Himalayas. The thing is, he asked me in the morning, oh, how are you feeling? Because I was a bit sick. And I took a bunch of ibuprofen, like 4 pills or something. I was like, I'm doing great. I'm feeling great, let's go, because I love sports. So now it takes us 4 hours to get up. And when we reach the top, we're around 3,000 meters up, you know? And we just chill there and talk a bunch and just enjoy the incredible landscape. But then when I look into the sky, I see the sun setting and we're like, maybe we should start going down. So now my painkillers are wearing off and I start feeling my fever again. And it took us 4 hours to get up. And while we were going down, the problem is the way was really bad because there were like so many stones on the way. And every second step, I would nearly like twist my ankle because the ground would just run away under my feet. So it's pitch black dark. I can barely see my head in front of my eyes. And every second step I'm falling and I'm also dealing with a fever. So the next day I wake up and I'm just like, fuck, because I'm really, really sick. And at the evening, we're staying in a hostel with 4 people. So the evening, the 2 guys from our hostel came home at 10 p.m. You know what they do? They turn on all the lights and they start talking for 20 minutes. And I asked them politely, hey, can you please turn off the light? I'm extremely sick. They can speak English, by the way. You know what I did? They didn't even answer it. I was air to them. I didn't even existed. Maybe because I'm a woman, or those are people, I don't know. I think. So they continued talking. I started fake crying because I thought, if I cry, they're gonna shut the fuck up. You know what they do? They turn ahead to me and ask me, are you okay? Bitch, I'm not, because of several reasons. So in the morning, 8 a.m., you know what I have to wake up? Starships, we meant to fly. I'm not joking. They're singing to all the white girl music you listen to in clubs, name it, being it, One Direction, whatever. And I just lay there in my bed. I'm like staring at the ceiling like, oh, this is life. I'm really living it. Next day, they come home at 3 a.m. from partying. Same story. They turn on all the lights and talk. And I'm about to smash my head against the wall because I have like a fever dream. I'm super sick. Next day, I wake up and I feel like I'm really highly confident. I'm super healthy. So I'm on a bunk bed. I go up and I go down and I fall on the ground. And I just lay on the ground like a turtle because I don't have the energy to move again. Like I'm just on the ground at this point. And nobody's in the room. I'm just like, shit. So yeah, that was really fun. If you're watching this, guys, I love you. Thank you so much for this incredible experience. Okay, now to the story how I nearly looked completely clinical depressed. So I was staying with this family and they asked me, hey, do you want to join us going to the city center? I was like, hey, of course, of course. So then we go to their family and we stay there for about 3 or 2 hours. We drink something. It was really cute. It was amazing to meet their family. And then we get into a car and drive to a different family home. This day I figured Indian families can be really, 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 really big. And it took us 40 minutes around to get there by car because the traffic was so insane. And we stayed there for a couple of hours. Then, guess what? Are we going home? Nope. We're going to a different family house. And then to a different one. At this point, I look kind of clinically depressed, I'm gonna be honest. So we get into the car again, but we're driving to the direction of home. I'm like, hell yeah! Because I need to get so many things done. I have a huge to-do list with deadlines, which I need to really do. So we go to the first house, which I think is fine, because I thought, oh, we're gonna drop off the people from our car and then we're heading home. But everybody's stepping out of the car. All my hope just died. We go into the house, stay there for a while. At this point, I look like I want to unalive myself. Not only clinically depressed, it's getting bad. I can't even fake a smile. So I asked them, could I get an Uber to get home? They were like, no, we're gonna bring you home. We're just gonna drink one tea. And mentally I gave them about 10 minutes, because for me it takes 2 minutes to drink a tea. Guys, the tea was so big, it took 1 hour to drink it. So finally I get home. We left the house around 10 a.m. and we got home around like 7:30 p.m. And this was an experience. That day I learned that, it's just a big cultural difference. In Germany, don't get me wrong, we love our families, but we don't spend the whole day with them. Sometimes yes, but not in such an intense way. I'm making this video because if you ask me, should I still go to India as a woman alone? I will tell you yes, go to India. You don't go there to sit at a 5-star hotel at a beach and drink your cocktail. You go there to find yourself. It's kind of like a hate-love relationship, because it's such a country with so much culture, temples, meditation, and has so much to offer if you want to get more spiritual. But at the same time, no matter where you're gonna go, you're faced to see the reality. I mean, India's a developing country, but still you're gonna see poverty and face difficulties. But still, I would say, go there. Just be cautious, be careful, and if it's possible, make sure that, people make friends. Don't walk around alone, especially at night. And I just wanted to make clear, I know there's bad people everywhere, but if you're one of those people, which I mentioned in a video, which thinks you can just kiss a girl because you want to and ignore all the signs where she obviously says no, or just treat people with respect, okay? If you're one of those people, because it's so sad how those little situations just mess up the whole image of a country. I think your country has to offer so much. India is so beautiful, and I met so many talented, incredibly smart people. You have so much potential. Just, if you're one of those people, if you're not, don't get offended, okay? But if you are, change your mindset, reflect on it. Because doesn't every human deserves to be treated like one? Just because I'm a girl and I talk to you, do you think you really have the right to ignore me and treat me like air? Do you think you really have the right to go up to somebody and just put your arm around their shoulder? Do you really need to stare at somebody when they walk down the street like this? I mean, you can look like for 1 second, but you need really to stare like this? Yeah. I still want to say thank you so much for all the people who helped me and made this journey incredible, even though it was a roller coaster. And yeah, I hope you have a good day. Peace out.